Big Fish Games. I don't care. Yes, I know y'all can still hear me. Oh my gosh, thank you. Testing. 1, 2. If y'all can hear me, can you say hi in the chat feed? Y'all can hear me, and that doesn't sound weird or anything. Yay! Good. Glad y'all can hear me. Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Casey. As y'all may have known, last Friday I was supposed to continue playing the Red Dead Redemption campaign. I couldn't because I was sick. I had a cold. I am still trying to get over it, so my voice was sounding a little bit weird to you all. But yeah, I had to. My brother's graduation party was today. He graduated from college. And then tomorrow, which is why I'm skipping tomorrow's day, and I am just playing on Tuesday to finish this game, hopefully, is he, like, the part where, like, he actually walks across the stage and gets his diploma. That's tomorrow. Today was his graduation party held at his house. So yeah, I'm not feeling well. Yeah. Oof, it's getting hot here, so yeah, he graduated with honors, so that's really good. So yeah, the slides were kind of messed up. Just to let you all know, it's kind of messed up. I skipped over the Mother's Day weekend. I didn't have a slide in there, but I am just going to play on Monday and Tuesday, and play like the final scene or something like that. But the week after Mother's Day, the 20th, I'm playing Shadow at the Water's Edge, which is a really good game. Gonna need my mom's help on that one. Oh, I got a new, I don't even know what this is called, but I finally got one. It's Spider-Man! Love Spider-Man. Do you all have one? I don't even know what the heck this is called, so it's kind of bugging me. I don't know what it's called. Trying to get the walkthrough of my phone. Not one to go. There we go. Okay, so you all ready? Yeah, that one. Not that one. Nemo, what are you doing? The cat Nemo is in here, so he's being weird. Oh, there it is. I had to find the game. I couldn't find the game. That was really bad. Oh, you can do that, man. Treasure in the World Tower. This is the first game I've played without needing any walkthroughs. Like, no help whatsoever.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest mystery, Treasure in the Royal Tower. Choose your difficulty level to start off. If you're new to adventure games, you might want to click the tutorial button first for a few tips on how to play the game.
So, how's everybody doing tonight?
Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me. All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big plans to explore the castle. That Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled with strange, dead-end corridors, for one thing. And I noticed one of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. Tell Bess she'll be the first to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website. So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Now all I need is a mailbox.
Yeah, no. Having those kind, especially if they're really really bad, it can be really, tiresome. I'm doing okay. I just wish I could get rid of this stuff. How does the game volume sound to my voice? I think I'm gonna turn. I think I'm gonna turn the. Let's see if we can do that. Game setup. Let's see if I
Dear
can.
George, so much for my
music.
Wisconsin
Oh my
ski
gosh.
vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down.
It's weird because it's kind of hard to hear her. Like in the letter to George, it's kind of hard to hear, or is that just me? Because my ears have been hurting me, so that's probably a good reason.
Sounds like the radiator is broken.
I thought you could be thrown. I always do one click too many for that.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away, and around here it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. And now, to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
That bugs me. Library. That just bugs me to nowhere. It's like a Manny Zero. Hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. What the heck are you doing? For those of you who are new, Nemo is the kitty. He's over there for some reason looking at himself.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Almost got my hair up before he stopped talking.
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
But like they have it spelled as in library, not library. Yeah, that can be. Yeah, that can be because of stress and anxiety.
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Can you do something about my radiator?
Sorry, not yet.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Okay. So, how many times have you all played this game before?
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
Yeah, that too many times count. I think if I had to guess, excuse me, if I had to guess, I'd say about 6. Once? Oh my gosh.
I guess you've really got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
What do you know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
Like I said, I went to my brother's graduation party today. Got sunburned. Not really sunburned. Yeah. Turned into a tan sunburn.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Do you have a theory about all this?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
You must know a great deal about this place.
Not really, but I sure want to get into that tower that came from France. It'd be great for my story. Too bad Wickford sealed it off. Maybe it's his ghost making those creepy noises at night.
What noises?
Oh, just your average bump in the night sound effects. It's probably just Dexter trying to spook up the hotel for the publicity. I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
They gotta hurry up and go down here before noon. I always overclock that. Oh my gosh, really? Ah! It's before noon! Of course, now it's not. It's exactly noon. You all saw that. Ah! That was stupid. That was stupid. This is like what? Level less than a minute? This kid is asleep till what? 11? Well, 10 a.m. Right? Is that right? I'll just sleep until 10 a.m. and then go back. Take the elevator this time. How could she sleep with that? That'd be like so annoying. I'm tired. Okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Hi, I'm Nancy. I came to ski, but it looks like I'm going to have to find other ways to entertain myself. I told Mr. Egan I would bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Are they ready?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter. Why is it you American girls never know how to separate business from pleasure?
What about you, Jacques? Do you give skiing lessons in Wisconsin for business or pleasure?
Well, with the weather so terrible, I suppose I get neither. But you see, I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She is an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me.
Aww.
That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
Ah, so you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So, when's the wedding?
As soon as possible.
Why the rush?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy, or I will think you are trying to steal it. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
Oh, I'm just going to wander around and become an expert on this castle.
I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Don't worry, Jacques. The last thing I want to do is get myself grounded.
Ciao!
They did the wrong combination.
The combination is 517, but it's not working.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gonna do 311.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça
Oh,
va?
I did that.
I'll talk to you later.
À bientôt.
now I'm gonna go to the second floor and talk to you, Professor. Oh, yeah. Professor Hotchkiss, I forgot. I had her roots. It's like I'm not supposed to do something up there.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Actually, it's Nancy Drew. But I do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you, thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
It's
Nancy.
Nancy, and I'm happy to leave the boots. But if you're not too busy, Professor, I'd just like to introduce myself properly and ask you a couple of questions.
Questions, yes, yes, and proper introduction sounds lovely, but not now, maybe later.
Fine then. Wow. She was just kind of funny, but I mean, she does get kind of annoying.
I'm not sure if I can make it.
That'd be scary.
Alley-oop!
Can I help you?
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay, but don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Apparently so. Okay, let's go take care of the stuff in here first. Let's go run over. I did it! Yay! Now I gotta go ask the professor about food. Guess I wasn't supposed to yet? Think I was one step ahead.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator...
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
What's this weed stuff, dude? I'm doing all the stuff here.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Ugh! Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going.
Ew.
But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
Question. What's couscous? I've never heard that before. I mean, except I played, but when I heard, when I played this game, that's when I first heard about it.
Yes?
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata? Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
That's weird.
Baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but, very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Type, okay, couscous. Type of North African semolina in granules made from crushed durum wheat. Next thing down it says a spicy dish made by steaming or soaking couscous and adding meat, vegetables, or fruit. I have no desire to ever make that. That sounds nasty. Ugh. And I'm not very much a meat eater, but 50 drumsticks, that makes no sense.
Sure. 50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Yeah, I have no desire to make that.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then. Drumsticks we got. Oops. But I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Go down to the basement and tell him. Yeah, that just sounds nasty. Ugh. It's already new. It's just new. And then punch a guy in the face. So I guess it's like his lunch break or something, I guess. taking the elevator, huh? Sorry, if I was like by myself at this place, I'd be afraid to go in the elevator.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh, la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
I'll talk to you later.
Allez, bye bye.
They gotta wait for it, and yada yada yada. Look, I like to be honest right now, I am like not as gutsy as Nancy is. Like, not the slightest. It's like if I had other people there, heck yeah, I'd be all over it. But you know, in the games and in the books, she you know, she you know, she does stuff by herself. She went places that she probably shouldn't have been going to by herself. You know, but you know, like scary places, especially at night. You know, not AM, PM. Dang it. Stupid. Messed up. I misread the thing. Now I can go. Basement. Is that good? First floor or basement? Oh man, I'm so itchy on this arm. Not as bad. I mean, this arm for some reason was in the sun more. Literally played Ultimate Frisbee. That was fun. Oh, whoops.
Okay, I hear you. Darn you crazy old man. I know you hid that thing around here somewhere. The least you could have done was left me a hint. I don't have time to clean this up.
Whoops. Yeah, now it's over here. Whoops. Not yet. Star 17. So I can get like a sticky note, just paste it right here, just so I can remember. Yeah, I don't think I got scared like that, but I have, I have gotten scared in these games a lot. Tired. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'd like to own it. I wish I could have Nancy's house, but this library. I had trouble reading some of the stuff from like this game. It's kind of hard to like, not from like just this game, but like from any of the games. I sometimes have trouble reading it. Everything. Because sometimes it can be kind of like really old. It can be like in the Secret Shadow Ranch, but granted they have everything written for you. That way. I missed one book, of course. I missed one book. But everything else, missed one little book. I didn't have to do that. Could have just walked out the door, I guess. Or I went back to the shaft. It's kind of weird. Nope, nothing. Gosh. Snooping time! It's a big to-do list. We found the key. We found the key. Dang it! I mean, to the basement. Dang it! Alright. Come on, I'm kind of doing this wrong. I know I am.
There's something down there.
So then I... Oh, hold on. I can't. I gotta go to the first floor. Right? My mind is totally blanking on this. Wait, yeah. I do that, and then I go through the... Okay, I get it. I go through the library. Okay, my mind was just blanking. No, I don't know, stop it. I did the 2 and a 7 backwards. So, phew, that was close. I knew it was gonna start coming here soon.
It's stuck.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancée will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
How can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy, I had nothing to do with what happened in the library. I swear! The tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
What makes you believe this French document still exists in a tower that was imported to Wisconsin 80-some years ago?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to. or what it said.
What happened to the medallion?
I have the medallion now, and I'm hoping if I can get into the tower, I can find the journal too. You see, he thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
But he told you this story?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
What did he think the journal contained that was so important?
The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
I just don't see how you can think that journal will still be up there after all these years.
I know it's possible that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was being put back together, but I have to check anyway. I just have to know. Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I don't know, Jacques. You seem pretty desperate. Why should I believe that you're not the library vandal?
Oh, Nancy, you must believe me. I would never try to destroy that beautiful library. After
Thank
all,
you.
most of those books are French. Now will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you. And maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
Oh, you're the best, Nancy.
Don't mention it.
Sorry, I don't know if I'd be so trusting. So too trusting. Thwap. How do you pronounce that?
Oh, someone must have knocked me out.
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
I'm afraid I am serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la. Unbelievable.
No, don't do that.
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to retrieve first message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message. Second message. To leave the system. Thank you. Goodbye.
What happens if you go to a operator? I've never done this.
Front desk. Dexter here.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Maybe you can help me, Mr. Egan. I'm trying to get more information about the castle.
Look, I'm up to my ears down here. I'll have to talk to you later. Sorry.
Let it go to nothing like to an actual operator. That's cool. Stream Y. No. There we go.
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Mr. Egan, I confess, I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very red. I hope you won't consider this trespassing.
Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
So what was it like to go into the tower room?
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Okay. He said I'd go talk to Hotchkiss. Oh my gosh.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
You're cooking a souffle in there?
Oh, don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. How many days before her 38th birthday was Marie Antoinette executed? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Because some of you all know the answer.
Yes, did you find the information I asked you for?
Can you remind me of what I'm looking for again?
Allow me to refresh your memory. How old was Marie Antoinette when she married King Louis? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
But I'm gonna get the one about the elevator, so I'm gonna keep.
Yes, did you find the information I asked you for?
I'm gonna keep pestering her.
Can you remind me of what I'm looking for again?
You're lucky I don't mind repeating myself. Now, are you listening? On what date was the Bastille prison destroyed during the French Revolution? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Dang it! I wish Twitch wasn't so. Okay, do you know this one? I'll let it down to the book so maybe I can find it. What was the question? What was the question? forgot the question. I have no task list. I have nothing. What about King Louis? Right? Did she marry King Louis? No, that wasn't it. I'm just gonna break upstairs and get her to tell me about, get her to ask me about the elevator thing in this resort or hotel or whatever the heck it is.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Nope.
Can you remind me of what I'm looking for again?
Allow me to refresh your memory. What is the model number
Yes.
on the elevator? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
I know how to get this one.
It's locked.
No. Okay.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
50964.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Exactly. Right? Oh, I guess to just put it in there for something easy for the fans to ask.
So what'd you find in the library?
Please, Lisa. You know it's off limits.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
So, question. I am a little ways done with half the game. Should I go to... Oh my gosh, it is so adorable. Nemo's being adorable. Should I just stop as soon as I get you the door over here? And because I'm gonna be able to finish this game on Monday. Sorry, Tuesday. Or do you think I should just keep going and play like do the outside stuff and then come back in and then stop? Up to you all. I'm gonna talk to Jacques while you all are thinking.
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion. How could you have been so careless?
Dude! Got knocked on the head, it's not my fault.
Why did you send me to get your medallion in the first place? Was that some kind of setup?
Set up? What are you talking about? All I know is my medallion is gone. I should never have trusted you.
My sentiments exactly. Goodbye.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare.
Dude, I got knocked out. I went to reach for the stupid medallion and I got hit on the head. It's your fault. Okay, I think I'll go do the outside stuff and then come back. Let me do... Yay. I feel like I'm gonna reread the history books. That was weird. I feel something like on the floor, like shake. I'm like, what room is that near me? It's kind of weird. Come on. What else do I need to look for? Oh, wait a minute. Then I did that. Talk to Lisa again. That's her name, I forget. Lisa, right? I remember thinking of another name. I always do one click over. I hate that.
Well, if it isn't Dexter's Little Cinderella.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
But I can't access this person's supposed to send me something, and she's not.
Hey, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
She's not telling me anything.
Hey there, Nancy.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
But why did you leave?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Hey, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Maybe I'm supposed to go back out there. Maybe I'm supposed to find something. In here? Oh, I did not find the key. There we go. There we go. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to get. Now we need to go talk to Lisa. Was you one-click demon?
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
Thanks for the tip, Lisa. I think I will. Want to come along?
Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Ugh. That's disgusting.
I've locked out. If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
There we go.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
Sorry about that, but I was locked out.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Wow. Let me head back up to my room. Make sure something to do. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I gotta. Yeah, or like bust a window. Like I don't think I could break the door down, but I could get something like the telescope or something. It's like take it off. It's like that. Okay. Yeah, I've only been playing for like an hour and 10 minutes. Gosh, my hair. You know, for like an hour and like 10 minutes. Oh, sorry, an hour and 15 minutes. But yeah, I was not expecting, like, I was actually kind of scared that I wouldn't be able to finish this game, because I'm having to skip tomorrow, because, you know, with graduation and everything. But yeah, no, I'm totally gonna be able to finish it on Tuesday. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Mind is like blanking for some reason. Gosh, I hate that. Ugh. This video will be up on my YouTube within 30 minutes or so. It'll be up tonight, I know that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, like me on Facebook, and follow me on my Instagram. All the links for you on both Twitter and YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, are down below. To everything for you all, so you can check that out. Nemo, do you want to be on Twitch? Nemo, hey, buddy. Okay. he's sleeping, so he doesn't want to. Christy, you are welcome for the stream. Like I said, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, so I am going to be finishing Nancy Drew Treasure in the World Tower Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you all can stop by and, you know, watch me finish the game and everything. It's gonna be fun. You know, so yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day or night. For me, it's 8:12 p.m., so it's technically getting into the night time. For those of you who watch Timeless, I don't know if anybody in the stream here watches Timeless, but if you do, it starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know what time it is for anybody else, but yeah, it starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to watch that. It's on NBC, I think. Yeah, NBC. So, yeah, be sure to watch that if you all watched the show Timeless. If you all haven't, guys, I would consider watching it. It is amazing. If you have a... Sorry. If you all have a Hulu account, you can go back and watch every single episode during this. They're in their second season right now, and you know, you could. There's no way you could watch everything and be fine until like 2 hours from now. So, yeah, but yeah, enough talking about Timeless. I hope you all have a great day or night, whatever time it is for you. I'll see you all Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I have 6 o'clock on the brain for some reason. I hope you all will be able to stop by and watch me finish playing Nancy Drew Treasure in the World Tower. Hope you have a great day. Bye, everybody.